We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Murray off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this giant defense. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nico Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after try forthcoming. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Next to score, Cardinals 7, Giants nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. That's out wide for Palmer. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. To throw, it's Murray. Steps away. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You talk about this Giant defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Murray sets to throw on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it.
Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Kyler going to give this to Benson. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. A give up the middle with Benson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run with Benson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Running left is Tracy. And he goes out right around the 39. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
He'll drop to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Murray now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Shotgun now from Murray. Quick throw there is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Swim.
Benson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Throwing now is Murray. On the move to it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray as the first half is winding down. And the Cards will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Hawk 70. Go.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Giants get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Murray going to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
And that almost their first. See the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll be incomplete.
So they look like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Street. 18 rattling.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tony Pollard from 21 yards away. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Lutz good on the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Murray changing the play. 2nd and 11. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray now. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sideline.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Still going. And what a return as he brings us with all the way back to the 25-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now back to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In motion, Slayton. They'll run with Pollard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here. And that winds up a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Back to throw here. Flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard, and he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Lewisine, and the Cards are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Running right on the option is Murray.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Here's Murray.
Open man here is Benson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They will look for some important yardage on third down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nico Collins, 43 yards. And the Cardinals have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
That's completed right side to Palmer. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Giants! A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run over center with Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Murray. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw is Murray. That is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Benson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. On the give, it's Benson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Inaudible here to get a new look. They're going for it. It's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where your quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Giants, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in Week 4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.